evening, football fans, and welcome to our very special 3 and Out NFL Kickoff Thursday Night Football post-game wrap-up show. I'll tell you right now, y'all, that was a hell of a game, right? Okay, couple of things. I gotta eat crow real quick because I did say this morning that, I definitely thought for sure the Ravens might win this thing. And the reason why was because of basically the same thing that happened last year with the Lions. However, that was not to be tonight. And this turned out to be a thriller. My goodness, that was awesome, right? The ending, beyond climactic, right? That was awesome. So, it's everything we thought it would be, right? It was a great game. Solid performance from both teams. However, one was just more solid than the other. Lots of things to pick out and poke out and kind of talk about. We got about 15-20 minutes here on the show tonight, so we're going to jump into all of that. Thank you, everybody, already jumping into the chat, showing love. We thank you. You guys are awesome. And we got ourselves a fun little game to talk about tonight. So, Thursday Night Football, the first one of the season, has officially wrapped up, and we find ourselves with a Chiefs victory and a Ravens loss. Yes, it was definitely a fun one from start to finish. But honestly, guys, it just goes to show you how good the Chiefs are, right? You can't be mad. You can't fault these guys. I'm a Raider fan, okay? I think we all know that, right? But it's not. Whether you want to hate them, whether you want to love them, it doesn't matter. You gotta respect them, and if you don't, well, then you just hate them. But you gotta respect these guys, man, because they showed so much tonight, time and time again, why they won the last 2 Super Bowls and why they might just win another one if they can, duplicate that same success they did tonight over and over again throughout this season. You are tuned in live to 3 and Out and above Kickoff Thursday Night Football post-game wrap-up right here on IE Sports Radio, your direction for all that is sports. Welcome once again, you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, football is back. Oh my gosh. And don't get me wrong, we love our college ball, right? I will always say I love college ball way more than I do the NFL. But you guys, it's awesome to have the NFL back, right? Awesome game. It was so much fun from start to finish. So much action to get to. And, we don't even got a lot of time. So with that said, you guys, once again, this is me, your boy, Larry B, bringing it to you here live on a, Thursday night right after the game. Make sure to show us some love on IE Sports Radio, man. Follow us on X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, everywhere. YouTube right here, IE Sports Radio, baby. We're available freaking everywhere. The recording, the free audio version, that is. Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all that good stuff, man. All these cool places down here. These great platforms. Check us out. IESportsRadio.com. Daily updated website. Always some great stuff there. Check out the show dedicated to this page, IESportsRadio.com/3and Out. IESportsRadio.com/shop. Grab you some merch. You can follow me, your boy Larry B, at VTHEE_LB53. Follow our show here at 3 and Out, all spelled out, IASR. This is like, my gosh, the 8th year of 3 and Out. So it's been a lot of fun, you guys. Also, big shout out, thank you to our awesome sponsors, Planet Jerky, premium brisket beef jerky, the jerky that's on a whole other planet. Make sure you go grab a bag at planetjerky.net. That is, give them a follow at Planet Jerky. And of course, my beautiful wife and her awesome company, Seal the Deal Wax Seals. Awesome seals. Wax stamps for your guys' gifts, baby showers, all that good stuff, you guys. Letters to friends. Make sure you give her a follow at Seal the Deal _ Wax Seals, and of course at IESportsRadio.com/Seal the Deal Wax Seals. Make it work today. They're $1 a piece, guys. Have some fun. Wedding invitations, all that great stuff. Show some love. So with that said, you guys, let's get into tonight, man. What a freaking game, right? So many things to talk about in so little time. But first, we can't go any further. I got some tweets during the game. We were having some fun. I was going back and forth with some fans, and it was really neat, kind of getting caught up here. I'm trying to find everything here, but yeah, it was a really good game from start to finish. A couple things is obviously we got to talk about Van Noy. Okay, and this guy, until he got injured, homeboy played lights out. You want that, right? Because we talked about it this morning. We talked about Patrick Queen being that presence that just isn't going to be there no more, right? They weren't going to pay him what he wanted. He is now, headed on over to the Steelers, and well, did his presence was his absence, was noticeable. Yeah, I mean, obviously, right? I mean, the guy's a beast, but Van Noy played so dang good tonight. You can't fault the guy. He's a freaking beast. I mean, homeboy did his thing. And my favorite part about this whole game is the fact that Van Noy really stepped up and proved why he belongs on this team. I mean, he did that as a Patriot, right, for many years. The guy's a beast, and you love what he brings to the table. Tonight, I saw a lot of cover 3. I seen some cover 2 in there. Obviously, when your corners kind of smush up and you cover them flats. I saw some man tonight. Obviously, the Chiefs take advantage of man. I'm telling you, if you don't have a damn good set uh, of DBs, if your secondary is not like lockdown, forget about playing man on the Chiefs. It's gonna be a really long night. And tonight, don't get me wrong, okay? And we're talking about a brand new defensive coordinator here for the Ravens. I mean, look, they looked pretty good, okay? The Ravens came out and had their game plan. They played well on defense. But at the end of the day, just stopping that, trying to stop these guys with that man coverage, it was eating me alive. Obviously, defensive guy right here all day long. Seeing the disguises as well. I've seen a couple times they tried to disguise cover 3 and play cover 1. It's definitely not the easiest thing in the world when you have these extremely fast receivers, when you have a guy like Kelsey, okay, and it just goes to show you, okay, how once again how well coached these guys are and what they bring to this offense. Andy Reid sees something and he's gonna attack it, and he did that tonight. So a big thing was Kyle Van Noy and how did he play? Look, guys, former NCAA linebacker here. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, this is a dude who shown time and time again why he is a consistent starter in the NFL. I know he's been on a couple teams, but the guy is a beast. Tonight, he showed it again. The guy is a monster, and I'm very happy that he was doing his thing, sideline to sideline. He's playing well. Remember that guessing game defense, okay? They play that guessing game defense. That 34 defense it's kind of a weird one. You got that Von Miller kind of walk up, edge rusher sometimes. Sometimes you get that pressure in the middle. You're gonna always see some kind of blitz and coverage because that's why the realistically the 34 was created for that. You want that crazy type of some kind of pressure, and then obviously you're going to mix that with coverage, and that's where that comes from. Okay, you're not going to see buzzes in this. These are true defensive ends who are going every single play because they got backers to cover. It just sometimes to set the edge. Obviously they're expected to set the edge. I digress. I'm gonna go way too far into this, but I will tell you right now, Van Noy tonight, though, until his injury, played lights out. I liked what he was bringing to the table. He was doing well. I'm taking a look here at leading tackles, by the way, courtesy of ESPN.com. Taking a look here, it was, of course, Roquan Smith, man. 7 total tackles, 4 solos, man. 1 tackle for a loss. The guy played good. You know what? Good job. He's as advertised, right? I think everybody wanted him coming out of the draft a couple years ago, and well, he is as advertised. Okay, Marcus Williams right behind him, 6 total tackles, 5 solos. Yeah, there was some solid play there. Van Noy, look, I know he only had 1 total tackle, 1 solo, and 1 sack, but the presence is there, man. He can cover. I know they were catching a lot of one-on-ones with the backers, and that's why they were able to get
so much going on in the middle, the Chiefs. But overall, I do feel like Van Noy is going to continue. He's going to be all right. So hopefully, everything works out with his injury. He gets back in the field soon. But overall, guys, Van Noy is just a monster. I love what he brings. And honestly, I think he's going to really help out this defense a lot. So another one tonight that I was talking with some fans was Hollywood Brown's absence noticeable. I don't want to call this like a dumb question because obviously, yes, it would have been, I don't know. I don't know how much different this would have been, but it would definitely be a little, probably a little bit more on that scoreboard for the Chiefs. Overall, guys, yes. I mean, hopefully he's back soon. But when it comes down to it, man, this dude right here, awesome. But we talk about the receivers, K, from today. We gotta jump into that a little bit, K, receiving yards. Because everybody got some, man. I mean, my gosh, Rashee Rice, Worthy, Gray, Kelsey only had 3 receptions. That was kind of surprising. Pacheco caught some balls. Watson, Piran, they've got Piran involved. I mean, everybody got something, man. And it was pretty cool seeing that. Mahomes knows how to spread the ball around. Andy Reid knows damn well they're going to always target. Kelsey is just that guy. Obviously, he had 3 receptions tonight. You want to always make sure you have your best coverage linebacker on him. Thud him, do something off the line. He's going to get his licks. He's just that good, right? But you want to slow him down. Tonight, they did a good job of slowing him down. Overall, though, you guys, my thing is just the fact that he still got his 3 receptions for 34 yards. They looked pretty good. But Rashee Rice tonight, man, 7 receptions, 103 yards. Dude, yeah, he was there to play tonight. And you know what? They were going to lean on him, right? You knew they were going to lean on him, and they did. He played well. He deserves all the props, right? Xavier Worthy, obviously, huge play for these guys tonight on one of his catches. 2 receptions, 47 yards. Noah Gray, 3 receptions, 37 yards. Travis Kelsey, 3 receptions, 34 yards. I mean, it was awesome seeing that. Now, on the other side of this is where things kind of slip out of control, right? The Ravens tonight, they leaned on one dude for the most part, and we all know Isaiah Likely, the guy that unfortunately was like that much over, a tiny little inch over, not even like a quarter of an inch, with his foot on the line right now. And what a bummer. I hate to see that happen because, well, it would have been awesome to see that. And they were going for 2. Okay, you saw that, right? You seen John running out there, John Harbaugh, hey, 2, go for 2. I mean, because at that point in time, you don't want to leave it to review, right? Just go set up. As soon as you can snap the ball again, they can't review it. So obviously he was running out there. Yes, scoring plays are all reviewed, but it didn't matter. His coaching instinct kicked in. 2, just hurry up. And you know what? Boy, that would have been cool, right? But unfortunately for the Ravens, wasn't to be. But Likely, man, the guy who caught that ball, I mean, he caught some dingers tonight, right? 9 receptions, 111 yards. That's what I'm talking about, man. He got a TD in there. He did good. Rashad Bateman also, 2 receptions, 53 yards. Justice Hill got a little bit. He had 6 receptions, 52 yards. Zay Flowers, he did pretty darn good tonight. He's been a journeyman around the NFL, but the guy has been awesome. He's been doing good. I mean, not that big of a journeyman, but I'm just saying the guy has been, a couple teams. He looked great tonight. 6 receptions, 37 yards. I love what he brings to the table. So there was some solid receiving for the Ravens. Overall, though, they were targeting one dude the most. I mean, they were looking for Likely, right? Lamar Jackson, look, okay. As I said this morning, there was a lot of people that were consistently, I've been hearing here and there, YouTube, on the TV, everything. Is it a mental thing? Is it a mental thing? Is it him versus the Chiefs? Is it when he plays Mahomes? What's going on? I mean, obviously, that's the Chiefs, right? But what's going on? And tonight, I honestly think he shut some people up. At least I hope he did, because people. Like I said, we all get opinions. That's why I'm here tonight too with my opinions. But look, man, the guy's worth it. League MVP, twice already in his career. I mean, the guy's he's a awesome player, and Ravens love him. Ravens fans love him. He's a great guy. The guy can make things happen with his feet. But tonight, unfortunately, we saw some inconsistency a little bit with the arm. But when it comes down to it, man, I mean, look, it's hard being under fire. They got some new pieces on the offensive line. You got to cut him some slack, man. You got to let them gel a little bit. I'm very happy that they started calling early on. The first, second play, they started calling on. I can't even think of his name, but the tackle, they're calling the flags on, because you need to be even with the guard, man. I hate that little cheat where you try to be a little back. I mean, hey, defensive lineman here, okay, backer here. So I'm just saying, I'm all about, playing fair on that offensive side of the ball. However, it's not much of an advantage, but a slight advantage in the NFL will work, right? So overall, I feel that Lamar Jackson, though, he was a little rattled here and there, but the guy played good, okay? He played good. He came out, he played as best as he possibly could tonight. I mean, he was running here, he was there. Let's take a look at his stats for the night. He went 26 for 41. 273 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks tonight. He was good. He had a rating of 90.8. Once again, this is all courtesy of ESPN.com. We see here carries. He had 16 carries for 122 yards. Yes, he was the leading rusher, not Derrick Henry like everybody thought would have been tonight. But I mean, hey, he had 13 carries. Good old King Henry, 13 carries for 46 yards. He had a touchdown. Awesome, right? You're going to see a lot more Derrick Henry coming up from the Ravens. This team has to gel a little bit, right? They came out looking like a team who needed to gel. The Chiefs came out looking like a team who was gelled and ready to roll. And, well, we saw the result, right? Even though it was just the smallest little thing. A little bit further back with that toe for likely, and we could have either a 1-point loss right now from the Ravens or a 1-point victory. It was that close, right? So, okay. And then, of course, we talk about rushing with the Chiefs. Pacheco, the guy, I know it was a crazy game tonight, seeing lots of things happen. Somewhere in there, I think he dropped the ball. Regardless, 15 carries, 45 yards. He had 1 TD. Look, I got to give the Ravens some props, man. They contained him pretty well tonight, okay? He didn't break off any super long ones. It says here as long as it's 5 yards. Yeah, he wasn't breaking off too many. But overall, he got his punches where he needed them. And once again, that helps. Every inch counts, right? Game of inches. So that was solid from, in the rushing attack from the Chiefs that got what they needed. Even though, dang well, they were fighting for that. So the Ravens did a great job of slowing that down. Pacheco's their guy. They're going to go to him. And overall, I thought that was pretty good. Okay, thought that was a very solid job of that defense. And then, of course, we talk about Mahomes. 20 for 28. Damn, right? I mean, consistent as can be. The guy does what he does. 291 yards. He had 1 touchdown. He did throw a pick. But it is what it is, right? I mean, this is going to happen. Pretty cool. I know we're going to be seeing this play forever where he gets deflected and catches his own pass. I mean, Lamar Jackson did that in the SEC Championship, I think, last year or something like that. But regardless, it was pretty awesome to see that. And Mahomes is just a dude, right? I mean, he's the guy. MVP a couple of years, as well for him. He's Patrick Mahomes. What do you say? But rating of 101.9. I mean, he played lights out tonight, guys. And though he looked a little shaky at times, look, these are 2 dang good teams. Look what happened last year, okay? The Lions came to play. They were ready. They were solid. This was actually pretty good from a pretty good showing, right? From the Ravens, a lot like last year, the Lions. That's why I picked the Ravens to win tonight, because I was thinking, oh, boy, it's going to repeat itself. Watch. Chiefs probably going to win another one anyway, but tonight might be that night where they drop one on banner night again. No. Nope, not tonight, Larry B. Nope, not happening. No, the Chiefs came out. They got that victory. You know what? They got it done in front of their fans tonight. The way they wanted to last year. So let's see what these guys got moving forward. I just got to tell you right now, man, this was pretty good. This was an awesome game. I'm excited for tomorrow, man. I'm hyped up for tomorrow. Packers, Eagles, man. We're gonna have some fun in Sao Paulo, Brazil. It's gonna be awesome. Really excited for that game tomorrow. But we'll have another one of these, tomorrow as well. We'll probably be out for a little bit, but as soon as I get home, I'll get one of these little recaps and all that good stuff. But overall, you guys, this was a fun one. Chiefs defeat the Ravens 27-20. You got to look at the big picture here. The Chiefs, you know this. I mean, every bit of training this year, every year, obviously, you train for the bowl, right? Last season doesn't count no more. And these guys got that mentality, and you could see it. Tonight, they were fighting like hell. Every single play was an important play. I mean, you can see how bad this team wants it. teams like the Ravens, they're going to keep on doing their thing. They're going to keep fighting. They're going to keep digging. And that's what you love. Shout out to my boy Ralph in the chat room here. It's super late for him over there, past midnight on the East Coast for him. He says, my God, what a game. Sickening way to lose. Yeah, that's right. Football is back. Let's get it. And of course, after a game like that, I want to get 7-on-7 football game going. Let's go. Ralph Khalees is ready, man. The host of the Ginza Report right here on IE Sports Radio, man. Catch him every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern. And of course, our boy Dre Area Sports, man, the host of our brand new Northern California show, man, the NorCal Sports Report. Catch him on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Showing him some love, man. Look, tonight was fun, right? It was a good one. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a fun game to watch from start to finish. And overall, I just want to tell you a couple things. Look, my thirst for football is always there. And tonight, I felt like it was just one of those games where you, no matter what, no matter who you were going for, you enjoyed it, right? It's the first real NFL game of the year, not a preseason game, none of that. And you enjoyed it. There was lots of big plays. You saw two defenses that actually played pretty all right. You saw two offenses that were going to get their licks. I thought it was very well played on both sides, and it just came down to the smallest of margins. Damn that line, right? But hey, who knows? Because like I said, Ravens fans, don't think that was a for sure victory, because that defense was good enough to keep them out of the end zone if they would have went for two. Chiefs fans, don't be too sure either, because that's a really hard offense to keep out of the end zone, especially on the 2-yard line, right? So we won't know, obviously. Toe was on the line. Likely's toe was on the line, all right? And that's how it ends. However, I hope these two meet again in the playoffs. This was a damn good game, and I'm really excited for what's to come from both of these teams in the coming season. So, ladies and gentlemen, man, that was a lot of fun. I'm really happy I got to do it tonight. Really happy. That is going to do it for tonight, man. Like I said, these are going to be real brief little shows, man. Little post-game shows for us here. I'm really doing it big this year. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you want to be on the show, man, let me know. Hit me up. Be a part of this thing. Free and Out has been around now for like 8 years. IE Sports Radio, we just celebrated our 10th year anniversary back in May. Oh, we're coming, baby. We're coming. We are covering all major. If you want to know more about IE Sports Radio, head over here, man. IESportsRadio.com. Show us some love. Check out all of our shows. They're here first, and then the audio is loaded onto Spreaker, and they get headed on over to all these awesome platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all that great stuff. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at IE Sports Radio. Check us out. Heck, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, everywhere, man. IE Sports Radio. Show us some love. Check us out. You can follow me over Larry B. LB53. You can follow the show at Free and Out, all spelled out. IESR at the end, all split together. Trust me, guys, it's going to be a fun season. I've officially retired the primetime face-offs. For those of you who were fans of the show years and years ago, it's really hard to keep those going. But we're going to do something different. If you want to show us some love and send your videos on over, of course, I will check them out, make sure they're appropriate. Okay, but IE Sports Radio at gmail.com. Let me go ahead and put that up there. Okay, IESportsRadio at gmail.com. Send your videos here talking about your teams, like 2 to 3 minutes. I'll play them weekly. Okay, obviously we have our show. Tonight we're going to do a little recap, but our usual shows, okay, early on Tuesday mornings, okay, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 a.m. Eastern, or 5:30 depending, okay, 5:30 or 30 depending. However, I'll let you know, we'll play those videos there, and then obviously Friday evenings, the big one, that is an hour long. That other one's a half an hour basically, but an hour long Fridays, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Once again, send your videos talking about your team, whether you like their performance, whether you don't, whether you like their chances this coming week, whether you don't, whatever. We'll play them here on the show. Show some love at iSportsRadio@gmail.com. And of course, just following all of our social channels. Appreciate you guys so very much. And definitely look forward to so many more great shows. There's a lot of post-game shows. Big ups to our awesome sponsors, Planet Turkey, Premium Biscuit Beef Jerky. Head on over to Planet Turkey at Planet Turkey. On Instagram, show them some love. Planet Turkey at planetturkey.net. Also, my beautiful ass company, Steal the Deal, Wax Deals. Give her a follow at Steal the Deal _Wax Deals. and grab you a wax deal for your gifts, baby showers, wedding invitations, all that great stuff. icemarkray.com/Steve Deal wax deals, $1 a piece. 50 cents for shipping. Great stuff. So, always, guys, that will do it for tonight. We will see y'all tomorrow for that post game for NFL Class Eagles, Packers, Eagles. Could be a lot of fun. See you still good tonight. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Until then, take care. And as always, God bless.